A brand new game that has came out is Car Manufacturer. Car Manufacturer is an automotive tycoon game. Start in the beginning of the XX century and create thriving business. Build cars, manage people, expand your plant, and research new technology, make tons of money, and stay on top. This is developed by Stereo Games SA and published by Playway SA. It's an early access game about car manufacturing. I actually played this game on its playtest a couple years ago, and I really enjoyed the playtest that we did. We actually made a video about this game a couple years ago, but it's out now. It's early access. August 1st is the release date, and yeah, I'm just very excited to be here to be able to show this off to all of you. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Make sure this is episode 1, so make sure to help support this series and keep it running. Very important to hit the like button on episode 1. Also hit the subscribe button if you like tycoon games, farming games, simulator games, and all that good stuff. We'll jump right on into this, and big shout out to the devs for sending me a key so that I can show it off to all of you. New game, free play tutorial or challenges. Interesting. So I was kind of thinking of maybe a little bit of a scenario, yeah. But, you know, we'll, I guess, dive into the tutorial. I can't imagine it would be that long, and we can learn how to play the game. So welcome to Car Manufacturer. The beginning of the 20th century brought new challenges and opportunities. Shows the quality of excellent leader as you become the head of the car factory. It is up to you what the future of the automotive industry will look like. Very well. So welcome to Car Manufacturer, the ultimate place to build our dream car factory. I'm Henry, and I'll be your personal guide. Also, a quick note to think here is this game is in early access. It's not fully polished. There could be bugs and things like that. It's not the full representation of the game. Yeah. All right, so produce any car. So to establish ourselves in the automotive industry, we need to embark on our first project. The time is ticking down here. Can we pause that? Fortunately, I've just conceived an excellent and modern idea for the first car. Let's take a look. Ooh, look at that. Very cool. New blueprint discovered. Oh, can we actually... Okay, yeah, we can name it. Okay. New blueprint. Engine capacity of 7.1, number of cylinders 16, engine power of 295, maximum speed 200. That can't be miles per hour. There's no way. With a maximum speed in what, the 1920s? I can't imagine. Roadster type, body type, and a luxury of purpose car. Now, if it's going to be a luxury, I mean, might as well. I could come up with some like ridiculous name for it.
Hey, subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing, Shasta. Thank you. I could come up with some ridiculous name for it, but I think what I'm gonna do is just do one of these random ones, and maybe the pre. We'll go with the pre. That looks about good, yeah. The pre car blueprints research, indeed. Okay, yeah. Cool. So what a fantastic car model name. I believe you'll excel in this role. Come, let me show you around. First, let's learn how to move the camera and all that. Yeah, we're very familiar with that. Thank you. 1929, 200 max speed, you think? Q and E to rotate. Yes. Absolutely. It looks like we have like a front entrance here that's kind of blocked off. Yes, we are very familiar with the zoom in, zoom out. There's some burglar action up here too. It's time to start up the factory. Let's switch to editor mode to begin building. Let's do it. Yeah, so I guess clean that up. Clean it up indeed. Destroy that. Very well. There we go. It's kind of a weird angle of this camera is. As you can see, the objects are grouped by many different categories. For now, let's locate and select the brick building. All right, so there's our brick building. Oh yeah, there's metal, brick, Roman, and mesh. But yes, give me the brick building. Now press and drag on the ground to construct our first building. Remember not to block the factory exit gate. That's right. Okay. Do we have any idea what this is going to be exactly? Let's just kind of do something like that. Yeah. 18 by 22. Sure. Let's do that. I don't know if that was too big or not. Maybe this might be the showcase. I can't remember. This might be like the showcase building where our cars that go on sale, we show them off in here, right? Yeah, that might be what this is. All right, so place the assembly machine. All right, let's set up our first assembly line. Begin by placing assembly station inside the building. Well, maybe not. This could be just the actual factory then. Okay, assembly station. I don't know where a good place we should put this down, so I'm just gonna place it right there. And hopefully that is a good spot. If not, hopefully I can change it. We also need a gate to allow cars to be driven outside. Okay, to drive outside. Okay, yeah, right out the front here or the back. Yeah, we could go right out the back. Perfect. Now we need to connect both to finish the first assembly line and select conveyor link. Let's do it. All right, so connecting an assembly station to a gate so that the cars can be driven outside. Later, you will be able to connect many assembly stations together to create assembly lines. Okay, so this is kind of like in the middle of the building instead of like maybe having 1 and 2. But yeah, and I don't like that this is actually facing the other way. Is there any way that I can actually maybe possibly, you know, maybe just like possibly go the other way, like rotate it? Probably not. Well, let's see. Can I go like this? Can I go rotate on the actual assembly line? I don't think I can actually rotate. Is there? No, there's a rotate. Z and X. I would like to do this instead. So can we go like that? And then can we get rid of possibly this? I don't see like a bulldozer of some sort, but let's just use this one, I guess, for now. Maybe they need to teach us how to use the bulldozer. Go like that, and right on. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Right there. Right there. Uh-oh. Can we back that up a bit? Can we get rid of that? No. Oh gosh. Oh please no. Just let me take care of that. Just yeah. Segment. Yeah, let's back that up. There we go. Can we get rid of this now? No, not the same thing. Actually, what if I click on this? No. Okay. All right, fine. All right, let's see here. Let's go like that to like that to like that. Perfect. Okay, so we've done connected it to the outside now. Now let's designate the storage zone. We're going to need it to store the resources needed for the production. Okay, let's do it. The storage zone. Areas can be used to group certain items into functionality. Click and drag to place it. Now, I'm assuming in here, yeah, assuming in here is going to be where we place the storage stuff. Now, of course, this thing is like kind of just awkwardly in the way now. Let's go and do maybe that. Again, I don't know how big this needs to be, so I'm just going to throw it like that down. Oh, it said 4x4, didn't it? It did. And then let's go storage pallet. The storage pallet designates a place from which workers pick up and drop resources. Right. So we just go ahead and zoom right on in and throw that right in here. Again, I don't know if this needs to be facing a different or a direction. I guess it doesn't matter. Go like that and go like that. Place down 3 possibly. And then set up any blueprint for production. So it's time to manage the production. For that, we need to switch to back to play mode. Okay, so back to play mode. Well, before we go back to play mode, can I please, like, possibly, like, get rid of this? Like, is this an option to get rid of? Yes. It says, well, maybe not. It says click control on segment to remove, but I guess segment of the conveyor link, not the actual assembly station. And I don't see like a bulldozer or anything like that. So yeah, I guess we'll go back to play mode. So click on the assembly station in the factory mode to set the car model it produces. Wow, look at that. That looks way better than what I did. Car production is divided into phases. Each phase requires 1 or more car parts which need to be stored. Click the start button to start. Okay, go to that, get the blueprint, and we will get our pre. Let's do that. And then yeah, hit start production on this. Let's do it. I guess assigning employees to this line also you can do quite a bit, it seems like. Now it's time to set up the logistics. Click on the storage zone to access its orders settings. Storage UI allows you to investigate storage organization and manage orders. You can either create orders manually or use the suggested order section to automatically order parts required by your assembly stations. Okay, so click to create the order. And then that must be everything we need for this actual blueprint, or just maybe this is everything in general. It says assembly line number 3, station 0. I'm assuming this is everything we need for our blueprint. We're going to place the order there. Very good. And then hire a transporter. Interesting. Oh, this is not criminals. Well, maybe some of them are. You can see your potential employees in the For Hire tab. Every worker has stats: strength, agility, intelligence, and charisma. They influence how effective the work will be at his job. Better workers are in general more expensive. Workers are paid weekly. You can see your current employees in the workers tab. Here you can also see how tired, happy, and motivated your workers are and fire them. Great. Anybody for hire. Raymond White, Scott Williams, Andrew Peterson, all these different things. We have strength. We have money. We have mods. Well, it looks like nobody has any mods on them. So if anything, we can hire $14 a week. Andrew Peterson, strength 2. Get the strength 2 people in. Assuming that will be good. There we go. All right. There's our transportation people. Hire a mechanic now. So we will also need mechanics who will transform our blueprints into real cars. Keep in mind that salary is not only the monthly pay, but also the upfront cost on the hire. So let's see here. I see. Okay. Stephen Mitchell. How many do we need? 3? Okay, let's hire Stephen Mitchell. I'm probably going to just hire the best of the best so far. Till further notice. I can't imagine that will be a bad thing to do, but there we go. Okay. Building of our first car will take some time, so let's stay in the high speed mode until we complete our manufacture. Okay, can we get out of this mode there? There we go. All right, fast forward speed. Hate the fact that this is literally here though. Click here, editor, parking. Okay, can we, whoa, let's pause time. Hang on a sec. There we go. There's a trash can. My goodness gracious. Thank God. Okay. Now that we have that all situated, can we actually then, before we do this whole parking lot thing, can we actually then, oh God, no. I was thinking of maybe possibly picking that up and yes, and moving it. Yes. Not the building, you frick. The actual thing. No? All right. Fine. I guess I would have to like build a whole entire one, but you know what? It's fine. This is tutorial-ish-esque. So when the car leaves the assembly line, it will need a place to park until a client buys it. Select the parking zone. And that should be front and centers, maybe somewhere out here. I kind of like it being by the gate, so let's go like right here. There you go. There's a nice parking zone that they can drop it off at. All right. Oh, it needs to be a 12 by 8. I apologize. My bad. Uh-oh. Let's destroy that. Yeah, parking zone. Get that out. Let's do 12 by 8. This is definitely more than 12 by 8, but we'll do 12 by 14. There we go. There's your parking zone. All right. So now let's designate the parking spot. Selected and placed it. Yes. Parking spot. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's actually kind of big. So rightfully so. Let's have the car facing that way, because I'm assuming people are going to be coming in through this gate here, right? They'll get slapped in the face with a nice little, or, you know, beautiful looking cars so that they can buy it. Right now it's time to build a place to promote and sell our products. Maybe I should have made the car factory somewhere over here, like the actual assembly. Okay. Build a Roman building they want us to build. Okay, build a Roman building. All right, so let's place the Roman building maybe right here, and it needs to be a 12 by 12, a 12 by 18, 12 by 16, 12 by 12. Very small, but we'll go with it. That's fine. There we go. There's the Roman building. We're going to need probably a door to go with that too, right? Yes. Give me that door, and we'll place it right there. Perfect. Okay. Place a sales zone now. All right. Let's make a sales zone. Now that goes inside. How big does this need to be? It needs to be 8 by 8. 8 by 8. There we go. Right in the corner there. Perfect. And then, yeah, they're going to need some sales desks so that we can actually sell them the vehicle itself. Hopefully this can be, let's see, maybe. Yeah, all right. I'm trying to see maybe if it was a good idea maybe to have this entire outside here also part of the sales. Can we extend that? Limit reached. It'd be really nice if we could just extend, you know, some of these zones, but it is what it is. All right, so we're gonna go like that. Maybe 2, maybe 1. We'll leave it with 1. The sales slot itself. Okay, so that's the car. All right, let's have it facing that way. There we go. And then no car model selected, which is going to be eventually our the only car that we have. So click on the sales zone, open up the sales and promotion settings. So sales and sales basics. Clients will now come to your factory looking to buy a car. Clients usually have a specific model in mind, but a talented salesman can convince them to buy a similar model. there's always a chance that a sale will fail. Promote your cars or lower the price to sell more. Okay, so we got to change that to the one we have, which is the pre. Let's do that. And then apparently the price settings shows the total price of the parts used in a single car assembly. Let's increase the margin to 90%. So 90% margin. And then in the advertisement tab, we can manage current and available promotion methods. The only one we have is door-to-door salesman, I guess, door-to-door advertising. We'll activate that. And then we'll look at here. And the higher the popularity gain, the more clients will appear. To begin sales, we must introduce our car to the market. Which is, I guess this in total, yeah? The pre. All right, release. There we go. All right, so hire a salesman next. No problem. I guess that is not a burglar. It looks like a burglar with the money bags in his hand. William Turner. Perfect. Get hired. We only need one. That will do the job. So now sales basics. We have to sell any car. So now all we have to do is kind of like resume time, let them produce our cars, get our car produced, get the car out here. This is an incredible car. What is this? 1929. That is an incredible looking car. We start off very fancy, it feels like. All right, there's our people going to work now. They will be putting all this stuff. I guess these are the transporters. I don't know where the mechanic is at. Somebody's dancing over there, it looks like. That's William Turner. That's the sales guy. Who are these? Are these actual people that are interested in our cars? Those might be yeah, those might be customers that are ready to dance, but not right now because we don't really have, you know, a car built quite yet. We are building the car currently, so just let us get to that and you guys can buy a car, no problem. William Turner, if anything, go into the go into the office, maybe entertain some of our guests. Let them know that we are literally building a car as we speak and that it will come sooner, hopefully, rather than later. Indeed. So I guess then after we do that, we'll go ahead and throw it. It will go right out here onto the parking lot. It does have like a little bit of a trend. It looks like pre-trend 5 maybe. What is this? Yeah, brand popularity, I guess. Popularity gain bonus. I was actually expecting to like create your own like manufacturing company name, like actual the name of our business, but I guess that's not to be of that. I know like what you're thinking is like the storage is so far away from the assembly line. I agree. The game just made it very difficult on how to like move the assembly line. I would have to just build a whole nother one, and maybe I should have, but this is fine. This we'll deal with this, and then I'll kind of adjust it maybe later. I don't know how the tutorial is going to go, if it's like, oh yeah, now you know the basics, go start your own game, or continue playing on this save file. I'm not sure, but at least we get a little bit of a refresher on how to play the game properly. Let's go ahead and fast forward speed just a little bit more. We are in February of 1929. Right on. That is such a beautiful looking car. It is. It's like right before we go into the Great Depression here. It's like we just started a car manufacturer company right at the right time. I don't know if it's the right time, but it's a time. It's a very questionable time, but they didn't know. Well, they didn't know they were going to be jumping into a mass economic depression here. I don't know. Assuming that this is taking place in, like, you know, the United States, which I assume it is, because maybe USD, and that's all I got to go off of that. Oh, look at the train. That's kind of nice. So that's where they're getting all the stuff. That's where we're getting our orders and things like that. What do we have here? Energy consumption. We have our brand popularity. Looks like our car is very much almost there. And this must be our money. It's kind of interesting how they did the money here. I guess we have $15,000, but like, why have the additional zeros there? It's kind of weird. But I guess, yeah, we have $15,000. Okay, looks like the car is ready to go. Almost. Very close. There it is. Okay. Okay, now it's out. Now, does somebody actually move it to the parking space? Yeah. There we go. That's so cool. How cool is that? And then he parks it in the parking spot. That's a cock job, sir. That's not exactly how I envisioned that to go. Okay. All right. He just bought the car. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay. So take a look at the technology tree. There, we can invest our hard-earned money into advance our factory. Wow, this is a big tech tree. It's very important for your factory to progress technologically. Click the tech tree button to open the tech tree screen. By buying technologies, you will improve different aspects of your factory and unlock new features. Some technologies can be bought more than one time, giving more benefits, but increasing the cost in each level. Okay, cool. So the first thing they want us to do is get management 1. Increase the maximum number. They spelled number incorrectly there, so that's a little bit of a typo. Increase the maximum number of employees that you can hire. And then I guess that costs $100, so we will buy. There we go. Perfect. Okay, looks like a very, very big tech tree here. Go back to editor. So we've unlocked the management 1. We can now hire more employees. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's, I guess, good. Do we need to, though, is the real question. Can we pause time? Yeah. Okay, as the time passes, our products are become less and less popular on the market. We need to invest into research to keep up with the competitors. Yeah, I agree. So place a research zone. Right. Do we do that in here? I guess that goes in here, into this building. But what if we, like, wanted to, like, build another building maybe strictly for just research? Can we do that? Like a separate building for research? I feel like that would be kind of smart to do. And there you go. We'll do that. And then put us on the research. Yeah, research zone. I don't know how big it needs to be. I guess a 6x6 is fine in their eyes. So we'll go 6x6. So there's our research zone. And then place research blueprint spot, I guess, which is that. There we go. Blueprint. Awesome. Cool. I like it. And then place a research desk. Oh, crap. They didn't give us enough room for this. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Okay, can we get rid of that real quick? Hang on. Can we get rid of this too? Yes. Yes. Can we get... Yeah. I think I might readjust the sales. I might make like a building just strictly for sales and just strictly for research. Right? Like not the entire building, but like most of the building there. And then we'll go like research blueprint there. And then we'll go like, yeah, desk right there. There we go. Cool. All right. What do we have over here? Factory. Click. All right, so click on the research zone to open up research settings. We shall. So you can research a station or use a research station to discover new blueprints. Click on a research station and select discover to start this process. Click on the blueprints research screen button to learn more. Yeah, all right. Click here. Here, research desk. Or here, change. Sorry, change. So I guess another model that we can do is we can get this tier 2, whatever that is. Unknown, upgrade to the next tier for 2,000 research points. We will do that. And then we're going to need a higher researcher, yeah? Yeah, get the best of the best here. How many do we need? 3 of them? Okay, this, and this. Sounds good to me. All right. Do we need more desks, though? Because we have like 3. I have a feeling we're going to need more desks. If you ever feel lost or want to delve into more advanced tips, click here on the help button. Jeez Louise, no thank you. Congratulations on doing a great job in finishing the game. I think I just finished the tutorial, let's be honest. Thank you for that. Continue. Okay, so now I'm kind of thinking, now that we kind of got an idea of how this game works, shall we start a brand new one? I think we shall. So let's go quick to the main menu. And let's start a new game. And let's, I guess, what are challenges? I guess challenges would be your scenarios, right? So the Roswell Traders. Yeah, company name, test driver, Roswell Traders, test driver, war order, and car dealer. Let's go with Roswell Traders and maybe go from left to right here. So you've come across remarkable beings from a spacecraft who reveal themselves as collectors keen on acquiring high-quality cars for prices surpassing those of on any terrestrial client. However, this exceptional chance carries a significant risk, not meeting their collector-specific demands might lead to your employees and warehouse goods disappearing. Yeah, that doesn't seem like the way I thought. Roswell Traders. Maybe car dealer first? That sounds pretty basic. You start with a parking lot full of cars that you inherited from your dad. The city's not safe and gangs are stealing everything they can get their hands on. Sell as many cars as possible before the thieves steal them. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are literally challenges. Okay, maybe we won't go into that right now. Maybe if you want me to do the challenges, leave me a comment down below and we'll do the challenges. But for now, we'll go into free play. So yeah, you could start your starting year here, 1895 or 1885, sorry. Technology tree unlocked. I don't know what that means, other than like it should be unlocked or not unlocked. Maybe it will eventually unlock. I hope. I hope this means like it will never unlock. Not really sure. We'll do like company name. This is what I was talking about. General Cans. Can't do that because that's too many characters apparently. Interesting. That's not even that many characters. Okay, what do we have here then? Tahoe, Lincoln, Sable, Spectra. Let's see. Let's go cans. Car cans. Not the Carfax. Sure, I guess. Logo, let's do terrible logos, I'll be real with you. I guess like the star one. That looks like Wonder Woman, doesn't it? We'll do the star one. Choose a city to start in. You gotta go to Detroit, right? Gotta go to Detroit. Look at all. Does this actually change the it does change. Chicago, Cleveland, Milwaukee, Minneapolis. So obviously this is United States based. We'll go to Detroit. Now, again, I don't know if this means yes or no. Like, I do want the technology tree unlocked, but I don't really know what that means. It was this on default, so maybe I'll keep it on default. What if I started, like, how many years can you go up? What if I started in 1955? Competitor trade offers, random encounters, competitors, annual events, races. It doesn't say anything about that either. Anyways, let's create our game and leave everything by default for the most part. Create the game. Okay, here we go. We are here. We know how to play the game, I guess, a little bit. So first things we need to do is hit pause. Pause on that. 1885 is where we're starting at. Now that we know how much money do we have, we have to start out with $10,000. Not a lot of money. So the first thing we want to do is build the assembly. Yeah, the assembly. So let's do that now. Cost us $800. Do I want that right there now? Thinking about it, maybe I don't. Let's pick this up and move this somewhere else. What if I did like something like this? And I can expand this building, I guess, later. We'll then put a nice little door, maybe right in the middle there. And then we're gonna need a nice little sales building as well. Doesn't need to be too big to go off here at the beginning. So we'll go maybe, actually we'll go like that. Yeah, we'll go like that, and then we'll go door, and then we'll do a research building, obviously. I don't know what that gate is. I just pointed at the screen thinking you can see what I'm pointing at. I don't know what this gate is. Maybe that's another. Oh, that comes from the train, transportation and all that. So they're gonna need to get over here eventually. Can I actually expand this, please? Oh God, that's not what I wanted. Can I get rid of that? Thank you. Okay, so we have a research, we have a sales. So let's go like that. So through this gate, the transporters will have to come through here and then go all the way to this building, which is where everything will be kind of assembled. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but you know, we're running with it right now, so it is what it is. Get the assembly line. Okay, how do I want to do this though? Gates. Maybe a gate come out right there and a gate come out right there, and then we'll have the assembly kind of go like this, maybe like right there, and then one right there going into the right direction. Then we'll go straight out and then straight out, and then we're gonna need the zones, which is the, what is it, the, not the crafting zone, storage zone. Yeah, storage zone. Now you could kind of argue and be like, oh, let's do the whole back row here, all storage, and then just kind of like stack it with a bunch of pallets. Something like that, maybe. I think that's a goodish enough start, right? Parking zone. Yeah, let's make a parking zone. So we want the cars to be, I think, parked out here. I think that's a good spot. Park them out here. Let them be. Is that how much money we have? $7,000. Okay, and let's go here. Make sure, again, I want it to rotate and I want it to face that way. I need a little bit more parking zone. Can I expand on that? The fact that I can't expand on the parking zone is kind of interesting. Oh, there we go. There we are. Cool. And then let's kind of like move that back. Perfect. Okay, so we have at least 3 parking zones for what needs to be done there. Sales. Yeah, so sales zone. I would like this entire building, I think, to just be a sales zone. make it the entire building. I don't see why we shouldn't. And then like we have a nice little sales car spot there, maybe another one over there once we get another one available. And then let's make a sales desk back here in the corner. Actually, yeah, back here. I think we only need one for right now, so that's fine. And then research, same thing with research, kind of make it this entire building. It's probably way too much money. And then blueprint right there with some research desks to go along with it. I'm gonna do 3 and maybe hire 3 researchers, right? I'm kind of gonna go based off of what they did before. Oh, what is this? Employee zone. Oh, nice. You can make it like a break and all that. And decoration. Manufacturer logo. Oil tank. Contains oil. Okay. All that stuff might come later. Utilities. A guard post. Steam-powered energy generator. Shredder station. All these things they didn't teach us about, which is fun. I guess we'll figure that on our own. Parts production station. Even that. Okay. All right. Hit me over to factory, please. And let's do for hire on mechanic. I think we only did 1 mechanic. Let's do let's do 1 mechanic for now. Let's not overdo it. We'll do 3 transporters though. We'll hire the best of the best, at least the strength. Maybe it's a good idea, maybe it's not. 1 salesperson is fine, and then 3 researchers. There we go. That's what we'll do. And then look at that, we have 8 out of 9 total employees, so we can get 2 more employees if we wanted to, maybe 2 more mechanics or whatever have you. Thank you for that. Let's head on over to, oh god, this is our first blueprint, right? Engine capacity 1, number of cylinders 1, engine power 0.6 at a maximum speed of 16 with a mass body of 150. It's body type of a runabout and is a luxury vehicle in January of 1885. And this one will literally just called the wagon. You know what, you have to put the in front of it though. The wagon. Wonderful.
Hey, subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing, Peyton. Appreciate that. I know the notifications aren't popping up, but what the heck. the alerts are popping, but the notifications are not. Anyways, the wagon, all the way to this crazy amount. So there's a lot of research on a lot of cars to like be had here, which is really, really cool. I do appreciate that a lot. Economy, let's go into technology tree real quick. And do we need to actually increase our employee maximum number right now? No, I don't think we do. I don't think that's necessary right now. Okay, so let's go back to our factory. Let's put away them, and then let's also select our blueprint, which is the wagon, and we will get to that in a second. This also will then be the blueprint of the wagon. We will have the wagon, and maybe I guess we could do 2 wagons if we wanted to, kind of produce twice the amount. Now storage here, we're gonna need to click the order, create the order for both vehicles. There we go, for both lines. So we'll go ahead and start ordering that stuff in. And then over here, as far as blueprint, the next thing we need to do is tier 2 or unknown. Unknown is 500. This one is 2,000. And in a way, I guess you're gambling a little bit. Will this be top tier compared to this? Should you go for the top tier? Should you go for the cheaper one? Especially if you're competing against other manufacturing companies. I'll go with the cheap one for now. And that is, oh, it's a green one. So I guess that's what we're going to be focusing on for the time being. Okay, as far as like what is it? As far as like this stuff and promoting and whatnot, I don't know if it's like necessary right now because we don't even have the vehicle out and like doing. So let me wait before I start promoting the wagon, and we'll get our workers in, start working on this assembly line. This looks a lot better than how the tutorial came out to be. So yeah, I guess we can, you know what, we'll activate the advertisement just to hype it up, since there's going to be people coming in here anyways, right? No, Philip Lewis is our salesperson, never mind. But we'll start, yeah, we'll get the hype coming up. Look at the popularity gain there. Yeah, all right, it's a family car. They are going really hard on the research over here though. That's really good. Come back over here. We don't really got anything going on. We should probably hire another mechanic, since we have, you know, these both assembly stations in in line and going here. I was only going to do one, but nope, we went with two. Might need to expand the parking space a bit, only if we get backed up on orders. So if we get backed up on orders, and you know, we'll worry about that later. Now, as far as like competitors, like economy, like I don't know, like balanced loans, you can get a loan in this game. Suppliers, apparently. I don't know who if we are going up against anybody right now, or if it's just strictly just play as you want. And that could be it, just play as you want. What is this? New blueprint discovered. Oh, cool. So we got the other one. So this could be like, it goes a little bit faster. The wagon. Did I spell what wagon right with 2 G's? I don't even know if I spelled it right. Shit. V2. You can't put V2. There's too many. Damn it. Too many characters. The wagon. Wagony. The wagony. Sure, dude. All right. So there we go. We got that going. That makes it so that we have 2 available cars that we could do. Let me pause time real quick. And now it's kind of like a little bit spicy here, because now we could change this if we wanted to do a whole nother thing, and maybe we do, and maybe I forgot to actually press play on the production. Yeah, let's not do this one. Yeah, let's stop this one, finish production. Let's can it, thank you, and let's do this one instead. Let's also create this order and grab that as well, and make sure these are on start production. There we go. Holy crap. Get it together. All right. So now you need another blueprint, right? Let's do that. 1,000. Let's go for the 1,000 one. Ooh, that's looking pretty crazy. We got $4,000. We can make another assembly station line if we wanted to. Technically, yeah. Wouldn't be too bad. This whole thing, now I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm, you know, do I represent that, or do I represent something else? This is already having a trend of popularity of 7, right? And maybe I'm not quite ready to release the green wagon 2. We haven't even done the wagon 1 yet, let alone put out the wagon 2. We're kind of very quick on our research here. So let's fast forward time here and hopefully get this wagon going. Now we should have 2 mechanics, right? So there's our second mechanic coming in, and I don't know if they can actually both work on the same assembly at the same time. I'm not sure, but this is going to be our first wagon. This should be our first vehicle. There's our wagon number 2, and we don't have to, you know what? I'm thinking about parking spaces now. We don't have to sell the wagon 2 right away. Right. Interesting. I'm thinking now. Let's go to parking space. Actually, let's just click on this one. We'll expand this one out. Add some more parking spaces. Is this parking spot with a roof? Parking with multiple cars? Parking spot with a round roof? I think I put that in backwards. Thank you. There we are. Okay, we'll add more. Oh, I see. We just need to rotate those. There we go. Okay. At least we have a little bit more parking, so we don't have to worry about that too much. This car is being built faster than the other car. Interesting enough. That blueprint's about the end too. Oh my god. Our research is kind of out of control right now, isn't it? Maybe, well, we have enough for one more. Let's hire one more mechanic. Let's do that. Let's hire another mechanic. Now we have 10 out of 10. And if we want to, we can go... Yeah, there's our new blueprint. The Roadster. Yeah, I mean, this is it's a sport car. The Roadster. We can name it the car. Camaro. The Supra. Or Super. The Run. The Escala V. The 8. The Brat. The Monza. The Pacer. I kind of like that. Let's do the Pacer. We'll do it the Pacer. Wonderful. Okay, thank you for that. Take me out of there. All right. Now, as far as another blueprint, I mean, yeah, I guess we could technically keep going. Let's go to the next blueprint. Have fun with that. Oh, there's our first wagon. Hooray, we got it. All right, so we have our first wagon. Okay, can we release the car now? Okay, let's release it. It is officially released, right? I'm pretty sure. We can up the margin to 90%. See how that goes. It should be released though. There it is. It's released. Okay, so now people can start coming in and start buying the wagon in 1885, which is crazy because we went from wagon to straight roadsters that fast. It was super fast now that we have like the availability for roadsters. Hello, there's our first customer. Welcome in. Now I do want to go to technology and maybe look at this. So it allows you to build more research stations. I don't know. I think we're kind of good on research. I'd rather buy some more employees. So we can go to employee to unlock employee zone and designate a place for employees to rest and increase their abilities. Basic decorations, objects that you can place anywhere in the factory, or unlock security installations. Maybe we should buy that straight up. We'll buy a guard post. Okay, that's good. That's good for now. Are we selling? Joseph Torres, would you like to buy my wagon? So we can add 10 more additional employees, which is good for now, but I think we'll hold for the time being. I would like to, really, I would like to maybe add another car show, car thingamabobber here, guard post, just in case we have people that want to try and steal. We don't want that. We don't want them to come in and try to steal our cars. So we'll put a guard post like right there. And then I think we're gonna maybe have to hire a guard post to go with that. Sorry, a guard to go with that guard post. Let's see. What was I looking for? I was looking for something. I knew I was looking for something, but I don't know what I was looking for now. There's another wagon coming off the line there. That's cool. So we have 2 wagons coming off the line. Is anybody like interested in the wagon? It's an 18 hype trend going on. Doesn't seem like anybody's like really interested in the wagon at the moment. Is it like old news? Maybe the price. Maybe the price is something. They don't want like a 90% markup. And in that case, I totally understand. Let's see. Can I actually see if they're like saying anything about them? Oh, I think we sold one. I think Ian Cooper is about to roll off on one. Here we go. Nice. So there we go. We sold our first car. And off it goes. And there comes another one. Just in time. Cool. Nice. I love it. Yeah, I don't know if there is an actual security we need to hire or if we just gotta wait for that. Cool, I love it. How are we doing over here on storage, though? Pallets and things like that. Orders and whatnot. Oh, what is this? Allows you to connect assembly stations with conveyors to create assembly lines. Employee zone. I don't think we need more research, though. I think we're good on that. Okay. I think we're all right. This car is about to be done. Oh, yeah, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to do more sales. That's what I wanted to do. I want to see if I can get another sales. Yeah, another sales zone. Is this where it is? No, it's in here. Yeah, this thing. A max number of the zone reached 1. So interesting. Do we have to create different zones for them? I might need to test that out. Place that there. And then can we shrink this? There we go. And then do we have to make an entire different limit reach? 1. Maybe 1 is all we can do for right now? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Is there like some sort of technology where it increases our sales? Maybe over here. Ah, here we go. What is this? Allows you to build more sales slots. Perfect. Just in time. Perfect. Okay. Can we come back to this then? Right. Editor. We'll go ahead and increase this back to where it was. And then we'll go another sales desk. No. Okay, maybe not. There we go. Okay, I guess it has to be separate. Is that what it has to do? It has to be separate? Maybe that's what it needs to do. Okay, let's go like that. That seems kind of small. It is. Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna need to hire another I think another salesman, right? I'm pretty sure. Let's go here. Yeah, salesman. We'll go hire you. And then we'll go ahead and throw on the green one, I guess, right? Do we have the green one going? Oh, here's the green one. It's coming out right now, yeah. Okay, green one's coming out. We might need to hire more transporters. So let's get the wagony out there. Let's also, I guess, activate the door-to-door to it. And let's hire more transporters. I'm assuming transporters are the people that actually move the cars too. I mean, yes, they bring the stuff in, but like maybe they also transport the cars. So we'll hire more of them. And then this one's not released yet, but we can release it, I think, now. It's kind of, we can wait till the popularity goes up before we release it, though. We could do that. Okay. Strolling it right on out here. Awesome. Let's fast forward to the time now. So we have the two cars officially now going. We have the wagon one and the wagonee going off. And, you know, we can start an assembly line maybe for a roadster or something if we really, really wanted to. So there we go. There's another wagon with a high increase in popularity trending upward. You know what? Since this is out, we'll go ahead and release the wagonee. So you can choose between the wagon or the wagonee, either or. You have multiple options here. They took the wagon. Good. And then maybe we'll come back over here and start assembling like an actual roadster. How much money do we have? 2,700. What is this power consumption? Energy consumption, energy production, energy from the city. $4 a month. Okay, right. Can we go into assembly? Maybe get another one going. And so I'm assuming we can go conveyor belt to there to connect to that. Oh, we can't. Oh, okay. Well, that's something. Can we go like this and get rid of that door, and then we can put our own door here? Maybe we'll go like that, and then we'll go like this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. No, not the brick building, you frick. Then we'll do that. There we go. We'll do something like that. And then let's also kind of get more of this. That might have been overkill, I'll be honest with you. And then this will then become, we'll go to factory. This will then become the pacer. Yeah, this will be the pacer. Might be a lot of money to bring in this stuff for the pacer. Does it show us how much money? Order renewal level 30%. I don't know what that means. $403. Well, let's place the order. Okay, hope for the best. All right, and if anything, we can like hire more mechanics if we want to. As far as technology goes, what about an additional sales slot? How much would that cost? Sell any car 5 times. Okay, and then we can get another one. So as you progress and do things in the game, it then unlocks other things to do. Increase the percentage of money regained when scrapping parts. Unlocked advertisement useful for increasing cars' demand and factory popularity. Base popularity growth rate increases the popularity growth rate. And then unlock safe zone objects, which allow clients to wait for their turn. Oh, okay. Now, I didn't actually mark this up any percentage, so we'll go 90%. We'll go 90% on all of them. Oh, looks like somebody did buy the wagonee. Nice. Enjoy that wagonee. Enjoy that wagonee. All right, let's fast forward time here and see where this takes us. Maybe then they'll start to work on the roadster here, possibly, ever so slightly. Might need to hire another mechanic. Maybe another mechanic. Is there like a full money breakdown? I guess there is somewhere, right? Our economy. Wow, this is a mess. You got cost, total employees, loans, parts, tools, ads, tech. Yeah, no kidding. Income, profit. Sure. Oh, okay. Maybe that's easier to read. Are we making a profit now? We might be. Income total, cars, tools, parts. This is a lot. We don't have any loans though, so that's, you know, at least we're working with that. I don't know if we're gonna keep up with the demand though. We need to kind of build a little bit faster. And now it wouldn't be a bad idea to actually possibly look into employee zone. It doesn't need a place for employees to rest and increase their abilities. If we can get people to increase their abilities, that should be pretty good. So how much is this? $500. All right, maybe not right now. And then can I get rid of this stuff over here if I want to? Does this actually give me money if I get rid of this stuff? No, it actually costs us money to do that. Let's not do that. And we got a new blueprint. A Phaeton, is that what it is? A Phaeton body type of a purpose of a family vehicle, dated in July of 1885. Engine capacity 2.9 with a number of cylinders of 14. Is that what it is? 14. Engine power, maximum speed of 68, and a mass of 700. This will be the sidekick. This will be, I kind of like the Vantage. Let's do the Vantage. This will be the Vantage car. Nice. Now I don't know when like people start to like get like really like, you know, they're like, oh, I'm tired of the wagon or so, whatever it might be, right? I don't know when that whole thing kind of like comes in. Like if there's like some sort of like event newspaper thing that says, oh yeah, you know, if everybody's moving on to the next type of car, because as it stands right now, it feels like we can sell wagons all day, dude, all day. But let's go ahead and hire ourselves a couple more mechanics. Let's start production on the Roadster. Do I start production on the Roadster? I mean, I don't know. This is the problem here. Is like I want to start production on the Roadster. The problem is that, you know, popularity wise, and you know, I mean, these things are selling, and they're probably cheaper to make these wagons. I'll have to keep my eye and see where these go. I mean, this is going 23. This is going 46. I mean, it just seems like they're getting more and more popular. So focus on that first, on the wagons, before I go to the Roadster. Did I told you to stop on the production on this, didn't I? I told you to stop producing the Roadster, the Pacer. Anyways, here comes another wagon coming on out eventually. Then we got that going good, and then we have our blueprints rolling and all that. But yeah, I think this is where we're going to stop in today's video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more, let me know down in the comment section below. For car manufacturing, this would be a really cool thing to keep playing, but you got to let me know indeed if this interests you, or if this was just a really good first look for you, and you know, helping you in deciding whether or not to buy the game for yourself. Go check it out now. You can play it and buy it for yourself, and if not, as soon as you see this video, it will be up in like probably, or the game will be out in probably hours, unless you know, you see this video a day later. But anyways, thank you all, have a good rest of your day, and do as always, take care.